What's up, everybody? Joey G here, chilling like Bobby Dylan. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the Boston Celtics are world champions. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it, but like, it's just it sucks. It's like I believe it, but don't want to believe it. We knew it was going to happen. I really, for a second there, thought, it has to happen someday, but it didn't happen. I don't even want to spend much time on the Celtics. Hey, hats off to them. They had a great year. They won 64 freaking games. They beat the Mavericks last night. And for all them Edmonton Oilers fans who are thinking, oh, well, we destroyed Florida in Game 4, 8-1. No, it's not going. It's tonight, right? Yeah, it's tonight. It's tonight or tomorrow night. Florida is going to win the Stanley Cup. No doubt about that. But Boston's a very young team. Will they repeat in the NBA? No, I don't think they'll repeat. There's too many. Just not in the East. In the East, you got the Knicks. You got the Sixers. The Sixers, they get Paul George. They get Jimmy Butler back here, and that's the plan right now, along with Joel. Sixers are going to be a beast. They're going to be a problem, but they got to do this now. So there's going to be a lot of good teams this year. That's why I don't think Boston will repeat. And this thing, I'm not really going to focus my show today on basketball. But, not just in the East. Look at the West. You got OKC, who's so young. Minnesota's still young. Denver's not done yet. You know what I'm saying? Golden State, yeah, they're old, but they're still going to contend. Phoenix is still going to contend. The Clippers are still going to contend. The Mavericks ain't done yet. If I have to pick a winner for next year's NBA Finals, if Dallas stays healthy, I believe the Dallas Mavericks will win the NBA Finals next year. I hope the Philadelphia 76ers, though. Or the Detroit Pistons, but we know that's not happening. But anyway, the basketball season is officially over, and the off-season's begun. I don't want Paul George, like I said, unless we're getting a Jimmy Butler or we're getting something else. I just don't want Paul George and Joel Embiid. That's just like Harden and Joel Embiid. I don't want that dead. Put together a superstar franchise for one friggin' year. Excuse my language. You know what I mean? And win it all. This process has sucked, and I wasted too much time on basketball. Monday Night Raw last night. Freaking looked like, I love wrestling. And I'm an old school with wrestling. At the end with the Wyatt family, it's too bad that, God rest, that Bray's gone. But that end of Monday Night Raw last night was freaking great. Everything went all, it gave me, goosebumps. You know what I mean? Back in the day when surprises would happen. And then you just see all them animals that used to be in the Firefly Funhouse with Bray Wyatt are all like huge now. Creepy as shit, but good shit. Imagine tripping face out on acid on that. I'd be like, huh? Like, that shit was crazy. That shit you see on my Facebook, Uncle Howdy, that's from wrestling. That's from Monday Night Raw last night. So, yeah, that was pretty good. Seth Rollins comes back. First time I've seen him since I've seen him at WrestleMania when I was there. He came back last night. It's him and Damian Priest for the world title at Money in the Bank in 2 weeks in Toronto at the Air Canada Center. Drew McIntyre quits, but he didn't quit. Couple people. Oh, he didn't quit. It's kayfabe. He just signed a 5-year deal. We keep it real here, as every podcast does. They keep it real. He just signed a 5-year deal. It's part of the storyline, which is a great storyline between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Like they could even if you looked at it, as I'm talking, you can make a storyline into Drew, seriously nearly killing CM Punk. Because last night at the end of the Raw, you saw Chad Gable sitting there like he had a bullet to his head, like this. Like he got shot in the freaking head. Like he got whacked by Tommy Two Gun Simone. You know what I mean? D. Simone, whatever his crazy ass his name is. Or Tommy Karate. You know what I mean? Looks like he got whacked by one of them. It looked like a slaughterhouse. It looked like people were dead back there on Raw last night. I say, I'll take this shit over some silly, corny, goofy shit. You know what I mean? That we saw with Vince McMahon. And like I said, hey, Vince McMahon, my childhood with Hulk Hogan, and even with the Attitude Era with Austin and Rock and DX. But since 2010... 2009, Vince McMahon really hasn't had a great idea at all. Maybe one here. CM Punk's 434-day reign as champion was a great idea. and a couple other things. I mean, but that's it. I mean, a couple years ago, we were seeing zombies attack during the pandemic when there wasn't that much of a crowd, seeing zombies. Zombies. People dressed up as zombies attacking The Miz. What? That was about 3.5, 4 years ago. So I'll take this crazy shit over that any day. You know what I mean? So that was pretty good. Basically, the new guy in this is Bo Wyatt, which is Bray Wyatt's brother, Bo Dallas. You know what I mean? Mike Rotunda, IRS's kids. And this is going to be the new Wyatt family. I got a feeling the one dude with the smoke thing that looks like, like a big weed mask, that's, I don't know, it looks small. It might be Eric Rowan. I think the chick who's supposed to be Sister Abigail is Nikki Cross. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, I don't know. I look at her and I don't see it. But a couple of my friends said it wasn't. I didn't really check in today and see if it was or it wasn't. I do my show straight off the top. Yeah, I look and see what I need to know. But I don't know. Was it Nikki Cross? Leave a comment. I couldn't tell. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But Drew quitting, that's total, BS. My prediction with that, and I think it works out perfectly, Money in the Bank, there's an open spot. I mean, Drew gets the spot. He's in the Money in the Bank. He wins the briefcase. Later that night, he comes out, and Priest, I think, will go over on Seth some way, somehow, and then Drew cashes in, wins the title back from the guy who cashed in at him at WrestleMania and beats Priest, and Drew wins the world title. It's inevitable. You got to put the world title on Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw. It's inevitable. You have to. I mean, the guy's a great heel right now. He's killing it. He's Bret Hart 1997 all over again. He is. You know what I mean? Like, he's loved outside of the United States, but in the USA, they friggin' hate him. But Drew McIntyre is loved in South Africa, Canada, all over. You know what I mean? Germany, Scotland, where he's from, all over. But the United States don't like him. Some people do. I like Drew. And where's CM Punk? I mean, I love CM Punk, but where is he? Where is he? He came out with a referee shirt on Saturday, screwed Drew McIntyre, and rolled. Like, where is he? Come on, Punk. Come on, Phil. I'm a big fan of yours. You're one of my favorite of all time. Where are you, kid? Let's go, Pepsi. Damn. But Joey G, just doing a quick show here. Going to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm going to do the Michael Jordan show, the greatest player of all time. And I'm going to evaluate my top 10 of greatest NBA players of all time. But I'm going to do my Michael Jordan show about, would it be an 8-peat? That's going to be the name of the show. Would have been an 8-peat. Probably be like a 2-part series. But another thing, people are talking NFL teams to look out for. And I'm hearing all this about the Houston Texans. And I'm hearing this about the New York Jets. And, hey, I'm an Eagle fan. I'm from Philadelphia. Everybody knows that. Our defense is stacked. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. In baseball right now, the Phillies are doing great. I switched up real quick. But Phillies are doing great in baseball. As my Pittsburgh Pirates, the NL Central, it's a bloodbath. Pirates can still win that division. They're only, 7, 8 games back from the Brewers. They could win that division. Phillies looking great. But you know what happens? See, now, like last year and the year before, Atlanta was great. We were in second place the last 2 years. And we beat Atlanta the last 2 years. We were the underdog. You know what will happen this year? And I hope it don't anybody out there call me a party pooper. But let's just be honest. We're in first place and we're kicking ass this year. And Atlanta's in second place. They're hanging around. They will make the playoffs. They'll end up beating us this year. That's just the curse of Philadelphia. If you don't know that by now, I mean, come on. Especially the people that have been living in the city. You know what I mean? Come on. Really. But I hope to God that don't happen. I got the Phillies and Yankees in the World Series. But if not, it's going to be the Yankees are killing it this year. So, and it's been a while since they've been there. It would be nice to see the Phillies kick the Yankees' ass, getting that payback from 2009. We know, I don't know, the Astros don't look too good. So, I don't know if we'll be seeing them. But, I will switch it up real quick. Because I don't really want to, about the Eagles, it's too early yet. Their defense looks stacked. They still look great they're looking great in offense. I'm hearing Kenny Pickett's tearing it up in training camp. But he's not going to be the starter. But you need a backup nowadays in football because quarterbacks get fucking sneezed on and they get hurt. You know what I'm sneezing? I do. I held that rabbit last night on Monday Night Raw. That was funny as shit too. But this is Joey G. I'm checking out. I'll be up with a show tomorrow. later tonight, maybe the next day, my show about Michael Jordan, and I'm going to be redoing that and doing a whole show about Michael Jordan, the whole repeat of that. And we'll go into the eight-peat, see if they would have really eight-peated. I don't know if they would have. But we'll talk about it. It's not the time now to talk about it. This is Joey G. I was thrown a little off guard because my grandmom's coming and calling me. And I don't know why, but I just talked to her a little while ago. But this is Joey G. I'm out. Everybody have a blessed day. And God bless. Peace.